Welcome back as we head into a big travel weekend. Well, many individuals, actually more than ever is what it's sounding like, are traveling this summer season. And if that's something that you are interested in doing, well, we have travel expert and best-selling author Sarah Dandashy here to give us some great ideas of where to go, how to save money, how to hopefully have some fun, stress-free travels during this busy season. Sarah, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's start with budget-friendly options because while many people are traveling, we're also seeing prices on the rise as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. Travel is back in such a big way. 6 out of 10 Americans are planning a trip this summer. That's actually a 35% increase just from last year. So, of course, as you said, prices are high across the board, but you can still plan budget-friendly trips. So, a couple of things to keep in mind. You want to choose off the beaten path destinations. If you are planning on flying, definitely book now. If you have looked at ticket prices, they just are continuing to go up. Or, of course, pass on the flights altogether and drive somewhere new. But whatever you do, consider traveling midweek. There's usually fewer crowds and it's usually easier on the wallet.
We love traveling to outdoor remote places, especially in the summer, but you recommend visiting some big cities such as New York City.
Yeah, definitely. You want to hit these big cities that you might have missed in the past couple of years. New York City is really a great example for that. Summertime is always a great time. If you've been to the Big Apple, then it's definitely warm, but it's totally worth it. Lots of cool new attractions too, like the Oculus at the World Trade Center, strolling the High Line, or if you can handle heights, the Edge observation deck in Hudson Yards is very cool. You'll want to stay centrally located in Times Square. You've got the New York Marriott Marquis right there in the middle of the action, so you can easily catch a Broadway show, which is definitely a must if you are traveling with kids.
Oh, looks like such a great vacation. Also, many people might want to avoid flying because it is so busy or other reasons, and road trips are always a lot of fun. And right here, Park City, right by Salt Lake, there's some great road trips that lead to some fabulous locations such as Las Vegas.
Yeah, and here's the thing with Las Vegas. You might not think of it at first for a road trip, but you can visit so many parks along the way, which makes it a really, really great option. Just from Park City, I mean, you can stop in Zion, St. George, even Boulder City. And then, of course, once you make it to Vegas, experience the city in a little bit of a different way and stay at the Westin Las Vegas. If you are at all familiar with that brand, you know that they're all about wellness. And what's really cool about this property is it's located just a block away from the Las Vegas Strip, so you can really take a breather from all of the action. You can enjoy their hibiscus spa or even relax in a cabana on their rooftop pool. Definitely a different way to visit Las Vegas.
And I understand you also have some great suggestions for some places that people don't necessarily think as much about, maybe out of the way or kind of those hidden secrets.
Okay, I'm going to give you two, and you're probably going to be surprised. Sacramento, California, and Calgary, Canada. I know, both are so unexpected, but really great for so many reasons. There's actually this famous saying about Sacramento, which says that California begins here, because it really is so much more than the capital of California. There's a lot of history in town. You can just keep it simple and stay at the Courtyard Sacramento, Rancho Cordova. It's this modern, spacious property, beautiful, and it's close to so many really interesting things. You've got the Sacramento Raceway, Children's Museum, and if you are a history buff, definitely the Old Sac State Historic Park and California State Railroad Museum. Definitely a must. But then there is Calgary. I know, Calgary is in Canada. You want to put the Delta Calgary downtown on your radar. You can recharge in the heart of the city, an elevated stay, both figuratively and literally. And of course, I'm sure you're asking what to do in Calgary. Well, you'll definitely want to visit the Heritage Park Historical Village, the Calgary Tower, and if you're with kids, Callaway Park, which is definitely a must because it's Western Canada's largest amusement park and it's only a short drive away.
And Sarah, any other final tips for travelers this summer season?
Absolutely. So I'm going to keep it really simple for you. Book direct, book now, and then take advantage of loyalty and rewards programs. Bonvoy, by the way, is a great example for that. But of course, if you want to, you can look to bigger brands for seasonal sales. But most of all, there are lots of ways that you can go ahead and make the most out of your travel dollars.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah Dandashy, for joining us today. Absolute pleasure speaking with you. I'm so excited to look into some of these places, do some last-minute traveling for the summer, also plan these destinations in the fall as well. So really appreciate your tips and secrets. Thank you so much for your time today. We'll be back with more right here on Mountain Connections after this.